Good morning, USA! Soccer fans, football fans, and AFL soccer fans and football fans. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California in the beautiful Antelope Valley. Sunday, 22nd of February. A lot of big things happening today. Later on, Academy Awards. But of course, football! Number one. Watched the BPL games this morning. Going to see Real Madrid later this afternoon. And Daytona 500 is also on, which I will sneak a peek at every once in a while. I'm finishing watching Liverpool right now. They've traveled to Southampton. And so let's go over some of the scores from the EPL from yesterday and also... Wait a second. Where's Dinklage? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come here. Can't do this without Dinklage. Hold on, there we go. Oh, look. It's got a little Coca-Cola bottle. Like I promised Tony Engadal last week that I would... Look. I don't think it just has Coca-Cola in it, though. Okay? Something else, maybe. Don't blame him. I do the same thing. Okay, enough of Dinklage. Okay. Let's go over some of the scores, and then we'll talk about what's coming up this week. I'll make this post kind of short, though, because I want to come back later, maybe. Okay, so last week in Champions League games, the two biggest games were Chelsea, 2-1 victors over Paris Saint-Germain, and Ibrahimovic, the tall giant with the big schnoz. And Real Madrid beat Schalke 04, another German team, rather, 2-0, and Ronaldo scored, so he's back on track, and Marcelo scored. Beautiful goal with his right foot, who's lefty. But anyway, this week coming up, Barcelona travels to Man City. Exciting. Juventus plays and a few other teams. Watch out for them on Fox Sports 1 and 2, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then also Europa League, also on beIN Sports, possibly. And then next Saturday is the Capital One final between Tottenham and Chelsea. Ooh, that should be a good game, besides all the rest of the games. Okay, so let's go over some of the scores from yesterday. BPL, important scores, some of them. Okay, Arsenal travels to Crystal Palace, wins 2-1. It was a close game, though. They actually had to come back to win. Stoke City travels to Aston Villa, wins 2-1. Burnley, who's at the bottom of the table, one of the three relegation spots possibly, travels to Chelsea and ties them 1-1. Okay, that's going to have changes in the table because Man City at home kicked the ever-living out of Newcastle. 5-0. So take it easy. Swansea at home beat Man United 2-1. That was a great game. Actually, all these games were really good. I watched them all. Hull City at home beat Queen's Park Rangers 2-1. Sunderland and West Brom at Sunderland tied 0-0. Okay, and Spanish League, Malaga traveled to El Camp Nou of Barcelona, beat them 1-0. That's the second time. Earlier in the season, Malaga at home beat Barcelona. And for the first time ever in Barcelona's history in that first game, Malaga held Barcelona to no shots on goal. That's never happened before. So Malaga apparently has Barcelona's ticket. And now Barcelona has to travel to Man City during the week to play them in the Champions League. Ooh, okay. So Real wins today. Later on, they go ahead by more. They have a good cushion over Barcelona. Okay, and I still have to watch Madrid, Atletico Madrid play Almeria, which I recorded this morning, and also Real Sociedad versus Sevilla. And then later today, Elche is at home versus Real Madrid. Okay, so today, EPL. Tottenham at home had to come back literally in the last 10 seconds of stoppage play to tie West Ham 2-2 because Harry Kane got a penalty called for him in the area, and he converted the shot. Although the initial shot was blocked by the keeper, Harry Kane went up and scored on the rebound. So 2-2. Whoa, what a game. The other game was also very good, too. Everton at home had to come back to beat Leicester City 2-2. Leicester is also at the bottom of the table, just like Burnley. And so, of course, I'm watching Liverpool and Southampton again and all the other. So, quick recap of AFL. We played yesterday. We've been off for about a month because of Cal South schedules. And the Outsiders lost 1-3 versus FC Kamikazes. Edwards FC in a close game at the end of the game lost 2-1 versus the B team. Grim Reapers lost 4-8 versus System Sin. System Sin gets their first win of the season. And Juventus lost 2-5 against Kryptonite. Kryptonite still remains at the top of the table, undefeated in 7 games so far. 10-game season. Then we get into playoffs. Okay, that wraps it up. So, here it is. Tequila in the morning. 11:30. Why not? And of course, cheers. So what do we say? We say no to racism and go USA!